Poor Things.
Yeah.
Yorgos Lanthimos.
Yeah.
And this is the guy
Weird
who
name.
did The Lobster. This is the guy who did
The Favorite.
Yeah, The Favorite, which also had Emma Stone in it. So tell me about Poor Things.
One day I was looking like I want to do a trailer action. I haven't done a trailer action in a while, so I typed in trailers on YouTube a couple months ago, and I saw Poor Things. And I saw Emma Stone, and I was like, "Oh, I love Emma Stone," and this looks weird. So I did it, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" And it looks like a weird version of Frankenstein and its creator, or Frankenstein and the monster, and Emma Stone being the monster. And I like the idea of it having like a Wes Anderson kind of feel, but not being totally Wes Anderson, because sometimes Wes Anderson goes too far. But I love that it has that wonky feel to it. But it looks like the monster who Emma Stone is playing is like a child in the beginning, and through the trailer looks like she's starting to learn different things, learn about relationships, learning how to be properly interact with people. And I think that could be really, really interesting on a dramatic side, and I think it'd be really, really funny on a comedic side. This director, he does really weird movies. He's made one of my favorite movies in Under the Skin, with Scarlett Johansson. Obviously he did Killing of the Sacred Deer, which I haven't gotten to see, but I heard great things about. And she wrote on a show called IO on Netflix, which was really, really solid as well. So he has a great track record, and the cast is actually pretty stacked for this movie in like an unnecessary way.
Do
He
we really need Mark
has
Ruffalo? Yes, you
yeah,
do. It's Mark Ruffalo. It's Mark frickin' Ruffalo.
yeah, Emma Stone, William DaFoe, Margaret Qualley, and Christopher Abbott, who actually in one of my favorite movies this year that came out.
Oh, yeah. And Margaret Qualley is Andy McDowell's daughter. So
Yeah, she's in this movie
yeah,
Sanctuary with Chris Abbott this year, which was really, really good. So I'm glad to see them team up. And he has some comedians here, and I think a theme through this stream is comedians doing like serious work. And Youssef from the Ramy show, like maybe
oh
taking a serious turn here, and I think that could be really, really cool. Jerrod Carmichael, another comedian,
yep.
taking maybe a serious turn here, and I'm interested in see how those performances translate in this kind of weird film.
Yeah, it's hard to know what to make of this film in and of itself. It's such a it's a weird thing. I took this as a screen cap from the actual movie poster, and it's Emma Stone with, I wouldn't even really call it eyeshadow, but two different colors of eyeshadow sort of smeared across her above her eyes and below her eyebrows. But yeah, she's such a great actress and can do comedy as well as drama so well. Seeing her do the whole Frankenstein's monster thing at points in this trailer is really interesting. Willem DaFoe. The makeup on Willem DaFoe looks so bizarre.
Insane.
I keep thinking of Brendan Fraser in Doom Patrol, which is a DC Comics streaming show on HBO Max, or just Max now. He plays sort of like a Frankenstein's monster type character, but more of a robot. So for whatever reason, the makeup on Willem DaFoe to me looks like that character for whatever reason. Obviously, it's two different styles of film. I was really excited for this one too. This is the first crossover on our list. I have Poor Things as my number 6 film. Love everyone about this film, and it's just such a bizarre film that I don't really know the tone. Tone is such a weird thing. Just looking at this director's filmography, if you look at The Lobster is so under-emoted and bizarre. And yet The Favorite is one that I believe got a couple of Oscar nominations, and even just within his filmography, he does vastly different styles of filmmaking. So this trailer alone is one that, I honestly, I've watched it 3-4 times now, and I don't know what this movie's going to be like.
It goes back to like Alexander Payne, how he doesn't do the same movie twice.
Yeah.
It feels like this guy doesn't do the same tone twice.
Yeah.
He's just like, let's try something different this time.
Yeah, and I really, I love trailers. I really hope that the trailer is not a complete, it's not a misdirection. It's not a misdirect for the type of film that it is, because it doesn't happen very often that is a possibility. I really hope this film is good, and anytime you see these type of indie films too coming out in December, right before the start of the year, you can kind of feel that these are the ones that are supposed to get the Oscar nominations, or at least be a dark horse to be nominated for an Oscar.
A lot of people complain about there's no original films. There's no original films. It's just remakes and blockbusters. It's Disney Live. Go support these kind of movies. Do a little bit of homework. It's not that hard. Literally, all you have to do is type in trailers. Type in weird trailers. Google Emma Stone. Like, Google your favorite actor, and they probably are coming out with an original film that you never heard of. This is something that needs to be supported.
Absolutely, and Emma Stone especially, because she is one that she can be Gwen Stacy in Spider-Man, and she can also do comedy. She can do
Easy A is one of my favorite movies, and she killed it.
Yeah, and she does everything well.
La La Land.
La La Land, yeah. You know, my brain farting here. I'm doing a full Richard Lewis here. Yeah, La La Land. She can dance even. She can sing. Knew that Emma Stone could sing. So yeah. Love Emma Stone, and hopefully, fingers crossed that this movie is actually really good.